I don't even know how to start this really. I'm gonna introduce myself. Um, I'm Javon. I'm 20 years old, and like I'm distracted. First of all, I'm recording this because I just need a way to say stuff and get it off my chest. Like I'm starting to journal again, but sometimes saying it is better for me than writing it. Cause I write it and that's cool. I enjoy it, but after I'm done writing, I just got finished writing whatever it was, walk away, go wash the dishes, and I'm already thinking of stuff that I want to say. So now I'm saying it, but you know I don't know where this is going up. Probably my YouTube, maybe TikTok. I don't even know if I'm gonna post it because I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I will, but yeah, I'm distracted. And what I mean by that is look, I just looked off. But that's just because I'm awkward in front of the camera. Anyway, there's so much I want to do. Like a lot of people my age, I guess. Um, we all have such high expectations for ourselves, especially me. I feel like there's so much I want to do and so much I can do, but I don't, and I don't know why. Everyone tells me it's not a matter of can and can't. I can do it. You anybody can do it. Whether it be I want to go to the gym. I probably don't look like it that much, but in my opinion, I feel like I've gained a little weight, especially down here. That's where it really at. I gained a little weight or whatever, and it's I see myself, and I see the improvement that needs to happen, but I don't do it. I don't know why. Sometimes I will. I'll go out. I'll go to the gym, work out, be solid for a week or two, and then I just stop. Don't know why. It's not even that I don't enjoy it or I don't want to do it, because I do. Like, I do enjoy it. Because I have fun. I start lifting. There's a VOD up where I just went in the garage. I talked to my friend Austin because he's in my chat. And I was just lifting, working out. I enjoyed it. I had fun. But I haven't gone back. And I don't know why. I don't think it's a bad thing. You don't have to have an answer for everything. But it's also I know that it's something I want to do. So it's why am I not doing it, What the heck? I heard something outside. I feel like that happens with a lot of things, though. It's I want to do something. It's just a lack of discipline, I guess. You get the motivation, I get the motivation. I start it, then I start something else. And I know I don't go back to finish what I started, I don't know why. I don't know why I do it. I wish I knew why. But that brings me to now, because I woke up this morning around 8. Mind you, I've been waking up great. Not I've been waking up tired, but I've been waking up at great time. Hold on. One side of me is dark, and it's throwing me off. I wonder. Actually, you know what? It doesn't matter. I wake up at great time. The problem is I go to bed mad late. Nobody wants to go to bed at 3 a.m., 2 a.m. You should not be doing that. That's not healthy. But I do sometimes. And I don't even know where I was going with that. I just started yapping. Okay, anyway, besides the point. What was I even saying? I don't know, I get distracted. I just got distracted again. But I'm making this video because, oh, I remember. I woke up. I woke up laying in my bed. Woke up at a good time, and I was just like reflecting, you know. I was laying there, didn't want to get up. I was just laying there like, bruh, why am I awake right now? And I'm tired, so like my eyes are barely opening, and like you know that feeling where they're like that and they're trying to open them but they can't because you're so tired. That's how I felt. But it was 8 a.m. I got work at 3:30. It's 12:52, and like one thing that I feel is like when I don't um like when I don't do things like, for example, if I wake up late, like if I woke up at like 10 or something, I would feel like I lost so much time. Like I'd get up and I'm like, dang, bro, like I could have woke up at 8 like I did today, but instead I woke up at 10. I wasted 2 hours of my day where I could have been productive and done something. But even then, I woke up at 8 today, which would be a good time, but I did nothing. I was laying there. I was like, I don't feel like getting up. I just don't want to. But eventually I did. I got up, brushed my teeth, and then I was like, what can I do to be productive? So, I feel like a lot of people are doing it right now, but me and my dad, we've gone to crypto and everything like around, I want to say, late last year. Like we've known about it, but we didn't actually start paying attention to late last year. And we started learning and stuff. So I was like, let me at least just look at charts, just to get like time in the space. So I started looking. We're on some Telegram accounts to like that post like, you know, information. So scrolling through that, looking, and I'm like, I'm not learning anything. And the problem is I'm not taking it seriously. Like I do. No, I don't. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I'll really sit down. I'll go through the charts. I go through everything, make some trades, and those are the days where I do good. Like I'm making $50, $60 a day. Nothing crazy, but it's straight profit. And then it sits there. When it's time to go another trade, I go do it. Boom. Slowly just making money because I don't have the money to toss 1,000 and pull out 1,000. Like I'm not doing that. It's expensive. I don't got that money. But like when I'm doing it and I actually do it, I see results. But the problem is right now, I go to do it and then it's like, oh, I don't want to. Of course, like everyone knows. Well, I don't know if everybody knows, but like, when you don't want to do something, that's when you should do it the most. So I sat there, tried to do it, and I stopped. And I was like, you know what? Okay, I'm not gonna force myself to do it. I probably should, but I'm not going to. So I was like, what else can I do to be productive? So I got up. Well, first I forgot. My brother, me and him got like accepted to play test rematch. So we tried to log on. We got accepted the day after playtesting ended. So like we couldn't even play. Like we can do tutorial, but at this point we have to wait till it comes out. So that was kind of a bummer, but it was like whatever. I don't really need to be on the game either. So I got up, went to my bathroom, my drain because I moved in the beginning of May. They did not clean this apartment at all. Like we had to clean like everything like thoroughly because it was not clean. It was nasty in here. And then like my drain was one of those things that I needed to clean, but I kind of pushed it off because I just kind of forgot. The thing was disgusting. So I was like, it's time. Like, because I went to like, when you brush your, I don't know if y'all do this, but when I brush my teeth, like, and then I like, spit the toothpaste out, I go to rinse my mouth, like I put my mouth under like the faucet and drink. You could just smell the drain, bro. It smelled nasty. So I was like, bro, I don't want to smell this every time I'm trying to brush my teeth, because then it makes me think my breath stinks, and it don't. So I was like, okay, it's time to clean it. Like I'm not pushing it off anymore. I go to clean it, screw the drain cap off, pull the thing out, made a mistake because I guess there's like a rod in the back because I don't know if how everybody's sink is, but my sink it's like handles for like to turn the faucet, hot water, and then there's a faucet, and then on the back of the faucet there's like a knob that you pull, so you can either close the drain or open it. Like when it's down, it's open. Pull it to close it. But that rod in like the pipe under the sink, I guess when I pulled it, the rod came out, and then I guess it went back out of the pipe or something. I don't know. I'm not a plumber, okay? So whatever it was, I was looking for it, so I kept like, cause I took it out. I didn't think of it at all. I knew there was something, cause like the middle part of the drain or whatever, I don't know what it's called. The middle part had like a little hole at the bottom. I'm guessing where the rod goes in. So when you move it, like the rod like pushes it up, pulls it down, things like that. Um, but I looked for the rod. It was gone. I don't know where it went. Shined the flashlight down. I moved the thing so I could maybe like see it moving like up and down. Nowhere to be seen. So I had to put a work order in. And then my dumb self, I accidentally put the cap on the drain. So now I can't use my sink because it's closed. Why? I don't know why I did that. Like I just wasn't thinking. I was like, okay, I'll just put it in there until they get here. Boom. Well, guess what, dummy? There's no rod to open up the drain anymore. So now my sink is shut. My drain is shut. I can't use my sink right now. Whatever. And I don't know where the people are to do it. I put the order in. Let me see. I'm just yapping at this point. Let's see. I put in the order at 11:10, and it's been like an hour, almost 2 hours now. So hopefully it comes, because I gotta go to work, and I don't really want people in my apartment that I don't know when I'm not here. So besides the point. Okay, did that, felt a little productive, but at the end of the day I didn't really get it done. So I was like, whatever, can't do much about it. So I was like, I kind of want to listen to music. So I went to the living room, shout out my dad, mounted our TV. We got our couch finally. So I was laying on the couch, mad comfy, like, oh yes. Played some music for a little bit, and guess what was the first thing I did? I started doom scrolling. Like, bro, I was on TikTok just. I didn't even think about it. Like, I laid down. The first thing I thought to do, go on my phone, scroll. I could have done so many things on my phone. Could have listened to music, go back to the charts, because now like my mind is refreshed. I'm not like, I was feeling like kind of good, so I was like, maybe I could have gone back to do that. No, started scrolling. Maybe wasted like 20-30 minutes, and then I like woke up, because like I don't know about y'all, but I just shook the whole desk. I don't know about y'all, but when I like scroll too much, I like what's it called? Like I forget what's going on. Like my sense of time, so it's literally like I'm tunnel vision, just like on scrolling, and like I forget like what's going on around me, like time and everything. I don't even think about it. So then I like snapped out of it, because that's legit how I feel. Like once I realize that I've been scrolling for too long, oh shoot, close out. It's been 30 minutes and I've done nothing but sit there and listen to like music. So like I was like, dang, bro, I just wasted all that time. I could have been doing something else. So come back in here. I made my bed, kinda. It's not that bad. Got my little stuffed animals on there. And then I sat down and I was like, okay, I know I like crypto. I do. I enjoy it. Like whenever I'm really get into it, like I'm super passionate about it. Like the other night I was out with my friends. We were just eating and talking and catching up, and like I was literally like just because someone brought it up, and I was just like spitting information like over and over and over, and like I was getting like excited about it. So I know this is something like I enjoy and I want to do, but I don't know. When it comes down to it, I guess it's the discipline part. Like I'm not disciplined at all. I get to it and I'm like, oh, bro, do I really want to do this. Yes, I do. I want to do this. I don't know why I can't get it through my brain that it's something like I don't. I guess it's because you see like people. I see people my age or younger that are like doing crazy things, like super successful, and it's like, dang, bro, like I need to get there like fast. Like if they're already there, I'm behind. I need to get there. Obviously, I'm behind, but like this stuff doesn't happen overnight. Like unless freaking Bitcoin drops to 25,000 and I dump my life savings in it, and then it jumps back up to 106,000, which is not gonna happen. Like there has to be some like some kind of change, you know? That's what I was thinking. I was like, bro, it's just like I guess it's not a problem, but like what it is like I just see everybody else doing stuff and I compare. Can never compare. Everybody's situation is different. But the only situation I can change is mine. At the end of the day, only I can change what I'm doing. So I was like, okay, I know I want to do crypto. This is something I'm passionate about, something I want to do, something I'm interested in, and something I keep going back to. Like, if I'm not interested in something, I won't go back to it, like, at all. Even if, like, someone's like, yeah, you can make crazy money off this. I'm just not going to do it if I'm not interested. But I'm interested in crypto. I always come back to it. Or trading in general. It's just something that's caught my eye. Maybe it is the money, but, like, it's something that caught my eye when I actually study, learn, and, like, try it. Like, I have fun. Like, I genuinely enjoy doing it. So I know that it's something I want to do, and it's something I can do. Because I've seen it. Like, bro, there have been, when I first started, obviously it was probably pure luck, but when I started, put in $2 and I made 60 in one trade. So obviously it's it's possible, and that was with pure luck. So if I can actually study, break things down, I mean, obviously it's still a little like everything's risky, and it's the market, it can go up and down at any time. But like if I can set rules and disciplines to like limit the risk or limit the loss, because you're gonna lose, but if I can limit it as much as I can, like that's something I want to do. Like I want to do that, and I can do it. I know I can. I just have to do it. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna watch TJR trades, because on TikTok, I'm on trading TikTok, but everybody's like, watch TJR boot camp. Like it's so good, you know. And then that's the other thing I think I keep doing is like I see everybody else doing it, and I'm like, bro, if not everyone can be a millionaire, obviously, like that's not how the world works. But I see everyone like I see a video, it's like, oh, like go do TJR trades, blah blah blah. I see people posting that they're doing it and they're making money, and it's discouraging because it's like, dang, bro, they're already making the money. Like there's not that much money in the world. It's not like I can go make it too, but I can, because the reality is that same mindset I had, probably 90% of the people are thinking just like me. Like I can't do it. Everybody else is already doing it, so there's no point. So it's not gonna happen overnight. I know that, but I was like, you know what? Even if there is a chance that I can be the one making the money, I want to be that person. I don't want anyone else to have it. I want it to be me. And then from me to my friends to my family, boom, put everybody on. But it all starts with one person. And I'm putting that, like I want to have that role to where like I want to be able to make a trade, right? I want to wake up one day, make a trade, and then be like, I don't need to go to work today. Why? Because I just made that much money. I made one trade that made me my whole paycheck in the 2 weeks, my whole 2 week paycheck that I get. Will I still probably go to work? Yes, because I still need money to pump into this, and obviously like you'll reinvest in stuff, but still like I want to be able to do that. Like that's the goal. Like the goal really is to like retire parents, retire my friends, set up like my kids, stuff like that. But I'm not thinking that far ahead right now. Right now it's I need to start learning. I know things. I know the basics, but the basics aren't refined. It's like a jumble of 50 different YouTube videos that I've watched and like half paid attention to, and then just went and tried stuff because I was impatient and I didn't want to actually sit down and listen. So I need to learn. So what did I do? I sat down, TJR, he has a boot camp. Boom. Loaded it up. I already had it saved because I was supposed to watch it a while ago. I watched the first episode. Guess what I did? Watched half of it, clicked off, haven't done it until today. Today I watched 3 episodes actually. 3 of his, not episodes, 3 videos. I watched his first 3 days of videos today. And I was focused. Like, I was really paying attention. And, in his third video, he talks about discipline. Like, yeah, day 3, he talks about discipline. And yeah, I low-key, like, in the least corny, see, like, that's the other thing. I need to stop thinking, like, stuff is corny, bro. Like, who cares at the end of the day? Like, I needed to hear what he was saying. Like, I needed someone to yell at me and be like, bro, like, he's literally laying down the blueprint for me. All I have to do is listen and apply the information. Like, it doesn't get any easier than that. He's done it already. He's telling me how to do it. All I have to do is actually do it. And like, one of the things he was saying is like, bro, like, put yourself in the third person and look at yourself. And like, if you were sitting there watching yourself doing what you're doing right now, like, would you be okay with that? And at the moment, like, I was sitting, feet up in my chair, chilling. I was like, dang, that's true. Like, and I just thought of it, like, I went third person back when I woke up and I was just laying there, like, chilling, like, on my phone. Or when I was in the living room, laying there on my phone. I just looked at myself and I was like, bro, what am I doing? Like, I already had the reflection to get me to this point. But it was like looking back again and being like, dang, bro, like, that shouldn't be happening. And it's gonna happen. Like, I'm gonna mess up. I'll probably stumble, like, not stumble, but like, fail to be consistent. Or at least, maybe, no, I'm not gonna fail to be consistent. I'm going to be consistent. It's gonna be hard. But if I can get to where I put myself in third person, look at myself and be like, okay, I'm cool with this. He's working, like, I'm actually working towards something. That's what I want. But I watched 3 of his videos today, and he was like, you gotta build habits. Everybody says it. It's like, I was having like an internal battle because like he would say stuff, and my mind's like, bro, like, you already know this. Like, just skip forward and like, this information, which is true. Some of the information I didn't know, like the candlesticks in day 2, like, I knew that stuff. I didn't know the doji stuff and like the single candle patterns and stuff like that. But the little basic stuff I know because like I've been paying attention. Like, I've actually been putting some work in. But yeah, like, just the discipline video, he was just like, like, I'm proof that you can do it. Anyone can do it. Like, you just have to do it. Take action. Excuse me. Take action. Like, if you, like, do you really want it? Like, you have to create habits. Like, this has to become a habit. I'm not gonna like recite the whole video, but basically he was saying you need to be disciplined, you need to have habits, and if you really want it, you have to do it. There's no excuses. Like, stop feeling so bad for yourself. And like, that like heated me up in a way because it was like, it's true. Like, I need to stop feeling sorry for myself because at the end of the day, no one is doing this to me except for me. Like, I'm the reason I'm in this position. No one else has put me in this position. Like, I'm here because of my decisions and the things that I've done. That's why I'm here. Why haven't I made all that money? Because of those decisions I made. I decided not to do it. I woke up and I was like, nah, I don't feel like doing it today. That's why. And I'm going to be in this position until I make that change. So today, with this video, I'm holding myself accountable. I'm going to make the change. I'm not gonna feel sorry about myself anymore. I'm not gonna like I'm not gonna create excuses for myself. I'm gonna make the difference. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm upset with how I look. I'm gonna go to the gym. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm gonna go. I need to lose weight. I'm gonna go on a walk. I want to be more comfortable with learning and being engaged in these videos so I can actually apply it. Guess what? I just have to keep watching until I go, until my body is like, this is useful. This is not just me sitting there doing nothing, I'm going to apply myself as much as I can throughout the day. I'm keep myself busy because sitting around doing nothing is going to get me nowhere. Because why? I'm here. I'm in nowhere because I did nothing. It's proof enough. I wrote in my journal. Shout out mom, she got it for me. Like, I'll just show you an example. First time I got this journal was Wednesday, January 4th, 2023. That was the first time I wrote in the journal. Some of the goal, I wrote down 2 dreams. I said, be successful doing something I enjoy and have a family without worrying about worldly issues. Not successful yet, and I'm not having a family for a while, so we're not worried about that. Those are long-term goals, okay? Fast forward. From the last time I wrote the next day after that, the 5th. Then I didn't write again until the 25th. And I just kind of journaled to myself. Then after that, January 25th of 2023, I did not write again for a year. Almost 2 years. Because the next time I wrote was August 18th, 2024. And I was basically doing what I'm doing right here, but I wrote it. The same thing. This is just proof that I need to make a difference. It's proof. Like, I have the same thing written down that I'm saying. The same issues. The same wants, but I wasn't doing it. And because it's proof. Like, I'm in this position. I wrote it. I wanted it, but I didn't go for it. After that was the 18th. I didn't write again till the 22nd of that same year. But I was feeling good that day. I was feeling up. And then after that, I didn't write again till November of that year, November 1st. And I said I was content. And I don't like that at all. Like, I'm not content with where I'm at. Because I wrote right under that. That was the last time I wrote until today, November 1st, 2024. And I looked at it and I was like, how am I content with, I know I wasn't content. So why did I write that? It was like I was trying to convince myself that it was okay to be I don't know. I don't know what I was trying to convince myself of, but nah. I saw that and I was like, nah. So today I wrote, today marks my breaking point. Looking back at what I've written before, it honestly heats me up, like I just said. No progress, no change, more responsibilities, but same spot as before. I'm done. I want change. More specifically, I need it, because I feel like I do. Self-explanatory. I just ranted for literally, we're at the 30-minute mark. I didn't even know I was talking this long. So that says enough. So it starts today. I'll be better, I will make a difference, and I will become who I know I can be. Then I wrote down some habits, and I said these will become routine, no more excuses. Now I'm going to stick with that. I'm going to upload a video every single day. Will it be edited? Maybe. It might just be raw footage, because I need to hold myself accountable in some way. And if I'm putting it out there, that means other people are gonna see it, and I know some of y'all are nosy, so you're gonna be like, why haven't you uploaded today? That was really unnecessary. I don't know why I took shots at you. I'm sorry. But you get what I mean. Like, it's just a way where I can put it out, I can document, I can talk like this when I have something on my mind, and then it'll become a habit. This is one habit. Then there's the gym, there's a walk, there's watching my videos, there's learning, writing again, because I want to write it and I want to say it. And then the other thing I wrote is sleep, because I need to sleep better. I think we all know that. You can tell. You can see in my eye bags. But anyway, so with that, just hit myself in the face. Wow. With that being said, I've just been distracted, you know. But I'm done feeling sorry for myself. I'm done making excuses, and I'm ready, more than ready, to actually start putting in the work. And I started today. And today's just day one. And by the time I'm gonna check back in a week. So today's June 2nd. So at the end of the week, or by June, let's see. Let's look at a calendar, because I guess I can just add 7 days. So the 8th, the 9th. Wow, I said add 7 and I still said 8. Anyway, on the 9th, I'm gonna look back, and if I don't have I'm gonna make a consequence for myself. If I haven't uploaded a video every day, if I haven't gone to the gym, well, I'm not gonna say every day, because I do need rest days for the gym. Like, that's just healthy for your body. So, but at least being consistent. So, upload, journal, and trading, because I can do those every day. No excuses. Working out is different, because your body gets exhausted, and you don't want to work out when you're exhausted, because you're really not doing anything for yourself. You're just overly exhausting yourself. So, boom. Upload, journal, trading. 3 things. I can do those every single day. Multiple times a day, really, but I'm going to limit we're going to start small. 1 time a day. And yeah, like, this is just going to be proof of my journey. And, you know, feel free to, if y'all have any advice, like like with trading, if you know anybody, you have any videos that you've watched that you know help, or even books, because I'd love to read too, about that have helped you in your journey, let me know. You know, I'm a small creator, so literally, like, if you comment, I will see it. Like, it's not like there's gonna be millions of people commenting, so I'll see it, I'll respond. And you know, maybe you're like me, where you feel like you need to make that difference too. Like, we can go through this together. You can use the same, like, okay, let's say you don't want to do trading, you want to do something else. We can document everything together. We can do that stuff and create like a community of people who are trying to get better. Because sometimes it's hard by yourself, and you need someone else to like hold you accountable. Even though you need to be able to hold yourself accountable, sometimes you just need that person to be like, hey, bro, did you do this today? And I can be that. I'll do that. I'm more than welcome to do that. But with that being said, day one. And yeah, I guess we'll see where this goes from here.